What's up, Aquarius? Let's see what the next 48 looks like for you. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Aquarius placement. I was getting, first off, I'm getting called to do this reading in reverse. I normally do them upright, but for whatever reason, they want the readings in reverse here, okay? So expect the unexpected here in the next 48 hours, possibly. Things just are... Plans are changing is what I'm hearing. Someone could cancel on you. Also, you could be dealing with a Taurus. You could be waiting on a Taurus. You could be celebrating a Taurus. There's something here about a Taurus placement that you could be dealing with. I channeled your energy in their reading just now here, okay? So let's see. All right, you guys got the Moon in reverse, Seven of Wands in reverse, the Lovers in reverse, and then you've got the World in reverse, okay? And then let's go ahead and pull a brutally honest affirmation card to see what you might be going through. I have selective hearing. You are not selected. I did accidentally say healing, so you guys could be healing a situation here, or you could be finding that, like, if you're really into your spirituality right now, you could be getting, like, healing abilities, whether... I'm hearing something about your voice. Like maybe you guys can sing, or maybe it's like the way your voice sounds. It's like a calming kind of attribute that you have, and it's very healing to others. So you guys could be getting a selected healing here. I don't know what that means, but it does say I have selective hearing. You are not selected. You guys could be ignoring someone at this point in time. Could be that Taurus I was channeling. Or during Taurus season, it just feels like you guys are being very selective about the people that you're dealing with. I feel like you could be putting up your guard. You could be kind of putting up the attitude as well, making people know that, hey, I'm just not interested in talking to you. I'm not interested in pursuing a relationship. I'm not interested in continuing a relationship. I'm not interested in this job, something like that. I feel like you guys are rejecting people and situations left and right, okay? And that could be healing some aspect of you. Because you could be actually rejecting the people that deserve it, right? This is like people that do you dirty. You're finally like standing up for yourself. You're finally, you know, being able to tell them what you think and what you feel. I'm getting more like Queen of Swords energy here. So you guys are definitely in your energy. But that's what we got with that. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Chariot in reverse. You've got the Four of Cups in reverse. And then you've got the Ace of Swords. You'd rather live in the fantasy or the lie than to deal with the reality. You guys are just like... I'm hearing putting on a face here. With the Chariot in reverse of the Four of Cups and the Ace of Swords, I feel like... Again, like you would rather live in the fantasy than deal with the reality. Some of you guys aren't happy with the situation, whether this is work, family-related, relationship-related, friendship-related. And instead of you moving forward with dignity and grace, right? And by that, I mean, like, instead of you just doing the right thing, talking to this person, letting them know how you feel, why you feel like that, and that you'll be removing yourself, or that you're going to be moving away from them, you're choosing to stay in this energy because it's easier. You don't want to deal with the consequences. You don't want to deal with the drama. You don't want to deal with any of that, okay? So some of you guys right now are literally dealing with something because you don't want to deal with the outcome of your truth. And it feels like it could be weighing on you guys, okay? It feels like if you're dealing with a person, you're just really bothered by them. You're like, you know, you find yourself like just, it's cringe when you hang out, but you're like, but I just don't want to tell them how I feel. So you guys are definitely putting yourselves in some sort of situation here. But moving forward, the Moon, something's out in the next 48 hours, okay? I feel like there's a secret. You could be dealing with a... What is it? The opposite of Pisces is going to be Virgo, and then the opposite of Cancer is going to be Capricorn. So you could be dealing with all four of those signs or have those placements. I feel like you guys could be finding out something about someone here, or you're keeping a secret, okay? Usually the Moon, it does reveal, like when it's upright, it does reveal, you know, secrets and what's done in the dark. But I feel like this is you guys. You guys could be doing something in the next 48 that you're not telling anybody about. You could be going to get some sort of like surgery here. You could be going to like the next town over, the next city over to like get lip fillers or Botox or something like that. That's what I'm mostly picking up on. You don't have to be, you know, modifying your looks like that, but it feels like whatever this is, it's like, it's a day trip's worth of something. So you're going to go do this thing, and then you're going to come back and act like everything's normal. Even if people can see it on your face, maybe that's why they're giving me that analogy. So even if people can see it on your face that you have something to say, or that you're like really dying to tell them something, you're not going to do it. I see you guys really holding on to whatever this energy is. So you guys are being genuinely stubborn in the next 48 hours, okay? With the Seven of Wands in reverse, I feel like you guys could be unblocking someone, or you could finally be getting rid of the blockages here, okay? I feel like, you know, whatever this is, it feels very spontaneous. It feels very rebellious, right? And by you doing this and getting away with whatever this is, it gives you this sense of freedom in the next 48 hours where you're like, damn, I can't believe I did that. I can't believe I got away with it, right? It could be anything. I'm not really sensing if this is good or bad. That's for you guys to discern and deal with later. But ultimately, I just feel like you guys are doing this for you. There's this act of rebellion that you guys want. You're like, I just want to feel something. I want to feel alive. I want to feel like my life isn't completely dictated or restricted or, you know, led by other people. I want to know that I'm the creator. So I feel like you're doing something here in the next 48 that's really just trying to prove something to yourself. Like, you don't even care what other people think. You're doing it for you, okay? So I do feel like there is something here that is lifted off of your shoulders. I do feel like you are feeling free and you're feeling wonderful is what I'm getting, all right? With the Lovers in reverse here, you could be having a little bit of a falling out with somebody that you are dealing with in a romantic sense here. You guys could literally just be getting out of a relationship. And you're like, oh my God, the freedom, right? And again, it aligns you though, because right now, whatever this is, there is no alignment. Whatever you're doing, if it's a job, if this is a person, if this is something, you know, like in your soul, you could feel it that something is not for you and you're still continuing to participate. Hence the first spread, right? But it's like, until you can remove yourself from that energy, you're going to continue to feel out of place. You're going to continue to feel like Spirit's really going to be like pushing like this thorn in your side. And it's like, until you can't stand it anymore, then that's when you'll be able to make your way out is what I'm hearing. But there's no need to go that far either, right? So again, the choices are up to you. But like I said, here in the next 48, you could just be feeling out of place in a situation here and trying to navigate how to get through that feeling or just get through that situation in general. Then lastly, the World. You don't want to start something new. You're good with where you're at. If you are being given an opportunity to start a new job, someone could be offering you a new position. You may not be interested in taking it. Maybe you have a really strong loyalty to the company you work for. Maybe this is about you not wanting to get out of a relationship. Maybe you don't want to change your ways or your habits, or you don't want to move, right? So it just feels like whatever this energy is, you're being very selective here. Okay, so I do feel like whatever this is, if you guys have been going through cycles, I don't see you breaking them this weekend. Some of you could be, others of you, you're just going to continue to indulge in it, all right? So it does feel like business as usual. Again, I do feel like you guys are getting signs to do something, but you're just not, there's no action, okay? So maybe something to consider, but that's what I have for you guys. Hopefully this helps and resonates, Aquarius. I'll catch you in the next one.